Greetings to you all, welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun. We're going back to the Beastman Caves, but first we're going back to the weapon shop. What do you have available today? Some very minor improvements. But an improvement is an improvement. Halflings, despite all of their failings, can actually use bows. That's kind of thief. So that's good. I believe a Warhammer is slightly better than a mace. Could be wrong, they could be exactly the same. I have a feeling it's ever so slightly better. I could check if it is, but I'm not going to, because I'm lazy. Perfect, and we are going to sell before we move on. You'll notice me selling and managing the inventory a lot. +1 spear is not an improvement for anyone. It is equivalent to the sword and axe. It is not better. There is no reason to use it. Better not sell the withered vine. That's the whole reason we came back to town. But yes, this screen that you're looking at now is my entire inventory, and it's all I'll ever have. I don't have a backpack or anything of the like. I think it's 8 tiles wide, and that includes all the equipment you're using. So if you think I'm going to have a weapon, a melee weapon, a ranged weapon, and armor on every character, I've only really got 5 inventory slots left. So very limiting, and there are other mandatory artifacts that we'll pick up throughout the game which also take up inventory space. So we are a little restricted. What do I have here? Light, Entangle. Okay, Light I already know, so I don't need that scroll. Entangle is a level 2 spell. I shouldn't say level 2 because I am level 2 and that might get confusing. It's a tier 2 spell, and I haven't unlocked tier 2 magic yet. I can cast 2 tier 1 magics, but not a single tier 2. So I can't actually learn that spell yet. I am so glad I walked over to the magic shop to see what was for sale, because that was very, very exciting. Right, here, would you like to buy my Scroll of Light? 0. It's a tempting offer. Nothing for the Wand of Lightning. What a rip. You won't even take it for free. Fine. You know what then? No, you think you're so smart. Here. I shall just litter your store. Enjoy. Just leave it on the floor. You can clean that up. Honestly, you try and do people a favour. Anyway, welcome to the Caravan Man. This man, you talk to him and he will walk with you to your destination. And that's somehow faster than just going by yourself. Observe. Also, he charges an absolute fortune. He's a rip-off. But this, I'm not pressing any buttons, by the way. This man is walking me to the destination. Once we get out of town, he reveals that actually he has some kind of teleport magic. I feel like he should be a permanent member of the team instead of a merchant in town trying to fleece us. But regardless, welcome back to the Beastman Caves. Now, what are we doing back in the Beastman Caves? Well, I know what we're doing back in the Beastman Caves. But I doubt you do. You see, we have the Withered Vine, which will let us get through that one particular set of vines. And just to demonstrate, the Withered Vine will not let me go through any old vine. This one is unwitherable. But specifically, the one that we looked at here can now be passed through using the Withered Vine. That is, Mammalian Stick. Now, why do we want to go through these vines? No idea. I guess from our point of view, we are just exploring. But this was where the Beastmen lived, and our global challenge is to find some allies. We tried the Beastmen, and we had not the most successful mission when it came to recruiting some allies. That's a level up for a Lodi, but a very poor level up. Only gained 4 health. Now, if you're playing this game properly, what you do at this point is you would reload the game and get that level up again and hope to get more HP. But that's lame. Let's carry on. What else is in here? I see something in my peripheral vision. Oh, that's a bit on the big side. Also get used to the twanging noise of bows. It's with us till the end of the game now. Also get used to kiting. Probably shouldn't have my wizard in the lead. It's a good joke because the HP is so high, but the armor class is so terrible. She is still going to get ripped to shreds compared to the halfling, who will also get ripped to shreds, but slightly slower. Right, to get used to this, this is me exploring a cave. I will get lost. It happens all the time. Hello. You're right there, chap. You're taking this rather well. Are you hibernating? What's going on here? Okay, well, flanking rats is unexpected. Anything else? Nope, nope. Okay, since this guy seems to have entered some kind of pacifism agreement, we're going to do a bit of target farming. So I'm going to make sure that Kane gets the last hit here, so that he gets some experience, and he might finally get a level up. Check I'm not getting flanked by any more rats. Very good. Come on, Kane. It's literally a stationary target, and it's ginormous. Did you gain 1 hit point on level up? 1? Your constitution's 12. Okay, your constitution's minimum. I believe he gains 1 to 4 health on level up because his constitution's so bad. But I've never seen a character gain 1 hit point because I would never accept a constitution roll that low when I'm normally playing the game. Because normally I push for the best team I can possibly get. But for the sake of a let's play, I didn't want to sit there for 20 minutes re-rolling. And also it's kind of funny if my team's absolutely useless. But Kane is now officially level 2 with 5 hit points, which means he dies in 1 hit. From, I'm going to say anything. Why is everyone so passive? I'm just going to sneak around those chaps, they don't seem to mind. Still there. If you have any clue where I am, kill them quickly. They're not particularly strong or anything, I just don't like spiders, alright? If you have any clue where I am, you're doing better than I am. But fortunately, we have the view map button. We can get a rough view on where we've been and where we have left to go. I'll explore this place fully. Now, you may see a spot, and I'm going to use my mouse to indicate because it's very, very hard for me to explain. You can't see my mouse! What is this? Oh, there we go. You see this wall here? This is where I walked through. This is the withered vine. If you're wondering why there's a solid wall that I apparently walked through, it's the vines. And I indicated in the wrong direction. I came in through this way, and I walked through the vines up here, and then around here. To get down here. Right. Explanation complete. Let's charge on. So I saw some lizard men, which was always very exciting. They were standing upright. They had weaponry. They're not lizardmen, they're troglodytes. My mistake. Okay, I got absolutely massacred by them. Why does this always happen? Who's taking the lead? Who has the best armor class? Okay, that's a joke. There's a little funny joke there by me. I'm not putting the person with the best armor class up in front. Wait, maybe I am. Mina, take the lead. Alright, desperate times. Everyone equip your best stuff. Sleep is not going to help me here. So the sleep spell will send someone to sleep. Fancy that. But once they are asleep, if I hit them, they're going to wake up. So it's really useless. Sure, I think we'll use the heal. We could hide. Kane's trademark skill, but we're not going to. Stand your ground. That went kind of well. Get out of there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have ignored them all when they were just passively sat there earlier. It seems like they followed me in. Smart stuff. Mina, take the lead. By rights, you should have been our leader a long time ago. I'm not backing out. If I back out, I'm going to get stabbed in the side and Kane will die in one hit. I want Mina to bear the brunt, I mean, of the damage. Right, so the troglodytes. They are our second contender for allies. And knowing the plot of the game, this is why we actually went through the vines. We are looking for allies. The beastmen said no in a rather rude way. But maybe the troglodytes would be interested in allying with us. So let me just massacre their tribe, and then I will ask their chief. Now you can interpret this however you like. Perhaps I am demonstrating my power. Good Lord, they're demonstrating their power. Perhaps I'm demonstrating my power in order to convince them that they should ally with us. Kane, your hit points are an embarrassment to anyone who's ever played this game, to the thief class, to your friends, your family. Who is their chief? Chief, we wish to discuss matters with you. Negotiations have failed. Right, our quest for allies has not done very well with the troglodytes. But maybe the troglodytes were guarding something else. Maybe there is... Hang on a second, the leaderless masses are coming for me. Get out of here, you peasants. Some rather large numbers coming at me here. Love it, Pocky. Absolutely love it. Kane is unbelievably shocked at how much HP Pocky has. It's prudent to swap them around here. Clunky, control-wise, but tactically it's the best choice. Now, if you're wondering why Oh, it's the kids! They're angry because I killed their chief. How adorable. If you're wondering why I don't use hide with Kane, hide is bugged inside caves, and if you use hide, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to make you more difficult to hit, more difficult to detect. And then your next attack from hide status from the shadows is supposed to be a crit. Does double damage, I think? And that's... Well, they've tamed enough of these creatures. That's the way it's supposed to work. You're supposed to become obscured and then get one big attack. But it's bugged, and the hide status doesn't disappear when you're in a cave. So if you use hide, every single attack you ever make will count as being made from the shadows. This could go very poorly. Okay, team. As I was saying, every single attack counts as being from the shadows, and so they all crit. And that's obviously very, very strong, but it's also obviously a glitch that I don't want to abuse. Pocky has finally learned the ability to cast second tier magic. We only have one spell, it's Entangle. It's a very, very strong spell. We're going to take a quick nap in the middle of the cave, which is not the wisest thing we've ever done. Pocky's angry at this decision. She's calmed down a bit. But we are going to take a quick nap. When I say a quick nap, I mean I'm going to sleep for 120 hours. Okay, no one found us in those 120 hours. That's fortunate. Let's push onwards. Let's consult the map. Basically all new. I should keep a running tally of who dies the most. Be interesting. Ah, the kids were protecting this. The haste spell. I'll be having that. Is that a crocodile? Basically. I'm not pronouncing that word because I'll get it wrong and then I'll look foolish. But it's basically a crocodile. 21. Okay. Okay. You gotta know when you beat. Finally, Kane gets some actual hit points. Also, his levels must be looking pretty good by now. Last man standing and all that. But good grief, what a cave this has been. Just read the text at the bottom of the screen, okay? The west wall has a strange pattern of holes in it. I'm looking at the west wall. Observe. Do you see the strange pattern of holes? Looks like boulders to me. Rocks. Whatever you want to call them. Looks similar to this. But no. Strange holes. Keep that in mind, we'll need that for later. But hey, look, an exit. I'm feeling good about exploring the rest of this world. Welcome to the swamp. I do not have the map of the swamp. I'm blind. I'm lost. I'm stranded. I'm scared. Kane's all alone. He might actually have to use hide in order to sneak past whatever horrors live in the swamp. Sorry, just try that again. Hang on, it's my only ability. Bear with me now. I haven't practiced it very much, right? It's a difficult spell. You have no idea how difficult it is to hide in the shadows in the middle of a wide open swamp. There we go, got it. Kane, you have failed me miserably, but now you have ascended to level 4, out-leveling everyone else on the team. You're armed with a stick, an axe, a bow, leather armor, and the darkness itself. Will it be enough to save the team? We're going to explore the swamp, and hopefully finally find ourselves some allies in the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.